Everybody, welcome back once again on WordPress theme development series. It's me, your guide Arjun. Now we're gonna add dynamic and responsive footer to the page. On our previous video, we have added widget to add additional functionality to our website. Actually, it is very useful and better way to utilize the WordPress functionality. Here in this video as well, we are gonna utilize the widget features and add dynamic footer with the three different sections. That means later on you can add three different types of widget from WordPress dashboard, that means admin panel, and display on the web page at the footer according to your requirement. Let's get in. If we load the page, currently we don't have any footer display on our page. Moreover, to the dashboard, if we move to the admin area, appearance and widget, you don't have, I mean to say, moreover to the dashboard we don't have any widget area till now. So first of all, let's add some line of code to add the widget area using function.php. Open the theme folder on your text editor and let's move to the function.php. We can implement the same function that we have used previously to display the sidebar, and let's add some line of code over here and the same function to display the widget areas for the footer. Let's start with comments here. It's for footer 1 widget, for footer 1 widget for it's okay, footer 1 widget. It's a line of code. Str register underscore sidebar with array and inside the array let's add the name. Let's add the name as footer. Before that we can add the special functionality to display processed HTML, that is escape underscore HTML, that is used to display the processed HTML to our web page. Underscore the name is let's keep the footer. Let's keep the footer as footer 1, and it takes two parameters, and the next one is let's keep the theme name, that is my theme, my theme. And the next one is id. Let's give footer 1, and the next one, that is a description. That one is very useful. This one is very useful to display the description for the admin panel. It is very useful to display the description that helps to implement the widget for the common user. Underscore underscore adds that is add widget here for the CNT and the content of footer one. Let's add the description like this, and the next parameter is that is the same theme name, my theme. And let's add the section for the widget before and the after. It means before widget add some. Let's add this section which has the id as percentage. It's a string, and the class that is widget percentage $s, that one, and the after widget aft after underscore wid widget adds. That means it's a section close only, sectn section. And for the title, let's add the title. It means before title, that is let's display the title on heading 3. That would be better. Heading 3 HTML tag, and the next one is after title, after underscore title. That is HTML heading 3 clothes. I think this one is the name, id, has a footer, description, widget, after widget, before widget, and after and the after widget. Let's terminate the blog here and save. Let's refresh the admin panel. Awesome, we are getting the footer one here. Same like for the other section as well. Let's add the same line of code. Just I'm going to copy all those code and paste over here. I'm so lazy. And just change this one footer 1, this one for footer 2, this one footer 2, and this one footer 3, again this one footer 3. I think we need to change here as well for the description, and save. Let's refresh the admin panel. Awesome, footer 1, footer 2, footer 3. And let's reload the page. Let's reload the page over here. we are getting widget area on the admin. We are getting the widget area, it means appearance widget. If you move there, we are getting the widget area over here. But if you reload the page, we haven't gotten anything over here, nothing change happening over here. So moreover, we need to add some line of code to display the dynamic widget content on the web page. So let's move, it means let's open the index.php file and index.php file and move to the almost the bottom part and add section over here just above the footer php file as cdn section. Let's comment it would, we have, it would be easy for us to implement if you add comment over here for about here footer cnt and the content. Yeah, and section here, content, it means it's just for the comment. If you don't like this, you don't, but it's the best practice for the web designer developer to code like this. And inside the section, let's add the footer tag, and inside the footer tag let's add the class as custom footer. We will apply the style sheet later on for this class to display and customize the css, it means style sheet. And inside the footer tag let's add another class that is as a to implement the bootstrap class container, and close that block as well, container. And again inside the container let's add the row class row, it's a bootstrap classes. And inside the class let's add we are going to implement three section over here, one on this block here and here, like this three section. So let's implement div class col sm 4 column 4 and close that. Actually we're going to display that footer one content over here, it means we want to populate all those footer one content over here. So let's add some line of php code over here. Php if is ACTI, if is active, if is underscore ACTIV active sidebar, which sider, that is footer one, footer one. If this one is active, then let's close the if content, that is if statement, that means end if no, end if. And inside this if statement, if the sidebar is active, it means footer one is active, we are going to display this the footer one content over here, like that is inside the PHP block. Let's add the dynamic dynamic sidebar. Which sidebar? That is footer 1. This footer 1. Let's close the PHP block as well and save and refresh. We are getting the error over here on line 72. On line 72 in the in the if in the if is active sidebar, if is underscore active sidebar footer 1. It's not the terminate operator here, it's the semicolon. It must be the semicolon there. Let's refresh. Awesome. Let's add the widget for the footer 1. For the time being I'm using page for this. Just drag and drop here, and let's give the title FOD footer 1 title title main pages extr extra links links, and save this one. Refresh the page. Oh, super cool, we are getting the page over here. And if you want to implement footer 2 and footer 3, we need to add more line of code for that. It's almost the same, so let's copy this div, copy and paste over here. 1 2, this one for footer 1, this one for footer 2, again footer 2, and this one for footer 3. Very easy. I am lazy, but the line of code is very easy. And let's save and refresh. We don't have any contents, so let's add the calendar for the footer 2. CLEN calendar, CLEN calendar, and save. Refresh. We're getting the calendar here, and one more widget. Let's add the text for this. You can just click here for the footer 3 and add a widget. You can utilize this option as well. And for the title, footer 3 title, some content. Hello, I am the content for FOD footer 3. Thank you. Let's save this one. Let's check the page by reloading again. We have all active footer widget that is populating its content over here. Refresh again. We are getting everything over here. Wow, super cool, awesome. Moreover, you can delete the widget if you don't want to display. Suppose if you don't want to display calendar over here, and then just move to the backend WordPress dashboard, and this one is the calendar. Just delete this one and reload again. Super cool, isn't it? Hope this video is useful for you to learn and deploy WordPress theme development with Bootstrap 4 and implement the widget functionality. If you have any question, leave the comment on the comment box. And if you And if you have any question, just leave the comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, share, then hit the bell and like button. That would encourage me to create more video on coming future, and you will be notified for new video as soon as possible. Thank you.